So I've seen video of you saying how you love Hush and you were excited to take on this role, or sorry, to take on the directorial role in that story. So what were some specific sequences that were like in the forefront of your mind that you couldn't wait to get to?
Let's see. I feel like all of them. I mean, as a director, you're just looking forward to putting a vision on screen. I got the script, and by the time I got the script, I heard something from James Tucker that I never heard. He was like, "The script is good," and I was like, "What? Are you kidding me?" You know, normally he's like, "We got to do a lot of work," you know, because we do a lot of rewriting in the storyboard phase. But this one was really strong. It was a really strong script, so I was looking forward to doing a lot of stuff. I tell you. There's a fight scene inside of a prison that you guys are gonna like a lot. That was a lot of fun. Without me giving away too much, that was a blast.
I'm trying to figure it out.
You'll see.
What do you think was the most important scene from the original Hush story that you really want to translate for the film?
I really liked Batman's relationship. I should say Bruce Wayne's relationship with Tommy. His childhood friend. I thought that was interesting. The more human you can make Bruce Wayne, the more dramatic the story is going to be. You know, because like, where does Batman end and where does Bruce begin? Like, that's fuzzy. You know, so there's some scenes with Tommy that I think are really cool. There's also a scene at the end that James Tucker himself boarded that's fantastic. It's really good. It's really, really good. So I had a blast doing that.
So, as you know, the original story, there are a lot of different characters, and there are characters that, like, because of the continuity of these movies, couldn't translate. There's no Tim Drake, Barbara's Batgirl's not Oracle. Was that at all challenging, or was it simple, kind of going by the script?
Heck yeah, it's challenging because we got to sit here and answer these questions. So yeah, I think in the sense of we have our own universe. So like when they told me I was going to direct it. I'm like, yo, how's that gonna fit with we have our own universe in the films? How are we gonna make that fit? And then everybody's read the comic, so how do you keep the story fresh and surprising when everybody's read it? And I think that you guys will be pleasantly surprised at how we handled that. It's really cool. It's one of my favorite scripts, you know, that we've had. I was teasing Sam Liu. Sam is my mentor, so he put me through the ringer to become a director. I was teasing him when I read the script. I'm like, this thing is, I don't have to rework, you know, a lot of it, and he threw something at me. So, yeah, it was a blast from beginning to end. So,
was there any difficult points, you know, in directing the film that you faced? How did you overcome?
Yeah, it's always difficult when you start with these dang on things because you have a really long script and you only have so much footage, you know, and you put that script into the hands of your board team, your storyboard team, and I had some killers on this one. I had like at least 3 directors, you know, as my board artist. So just, you know, trying to wrangle in the story as you allow them to go crazy, like do your thing with it, you know, but keeping the story tight. We cut a lot of stuff out. We had to. That was one of the hardest parts. Jeffrey, who does the voice for Riddler, he's got some really great stuff that we couldn't keep. We couldn't keep it in the movie because it was.
Will we ever see it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think you know it comes down to does it tell the story or not.
Okay.
So what we're seeing is the best of what he's done. Yeah. So.
Did that make incorporating this large rogues gallery more difficult in saying that?
The difficult part of incorporating a rogues gallery is you got to give them their due. You know, you got to make like Riddler has to be Riddler. You know, Poison Ivy has to be Poison Ivy. Joker, that scene was hard as heck. You know, that one matched the comic book pretty good. But you got to bring Joker out. You know what I mean? So that's the difficult part. Allowing these characters to be themselves. It's tough.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
And what other DC comics would you like to adapt and direct?
Somebody asked me this question earlier. One of my favorite series that we've done from a while ago was No Man's Land. I think that would be.
Yeah.
I mean, right? That Batgirl is my favorite. Say one of my favorite characters.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but you know, we
We
serve at the pleasure of the president. So whatever they tell me, yeah, that's what I got to do. But that's the dream.
Put that inkling in their ear.
Yeah.
We're doing it right
That would
now.
have to be like a 3-part movie.
What would be dope is if it was like you did it like a Spider-Verse feature. You know, that could be next level.
That'd be
You know what I mean? It was
interesting.
very interesting. Yeah. So, but that's my dream. That's my dream. They know that I want to do that.
Okay.
I stopped bothering them about it, but that's my dream gig.
So you wear No Man's Land t-shirts at the office, like, yo.
That could be. You know, drive them crazy because they have their you know, they know what they can see 5 years out, you know. But they call me in the office and like, yo, you're gonna direct this one. I'm like, great, you know. So we'll see. Hopefully one of these days.
Was it a pleasant surprise when they just handed
Heck
this one to you?
yeah, it was. I was on Reign of Superman at the time. I was the head of story, and they called me into the office. Amy McKenna, our producer, and James Tucker, which I think, have you guys talked to James yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I think he left.
Not at all.
But he's like, hey, I'm gonna give you Hush, you know. And I'm like, what? Oh my God, I hit the ceiling, you know. Because to me, it was like a full circle moment, starting with the comic. I was trying to break into comics at the time. And, you know, just like the late night stand-up drawing. And then finally getting this as, you know, my directorial debut at WB it was
How long
awesome.
was that journey?
By the time I had it, it was about 3 years. I started with Killing Joke. I was one of the board artists on Killing Joke, and then they were like, Bruce really likes your work on Killing Joke, and I was like, cool, I want to direct here. You know, that's my goal, is to direct. And Sam brought me under his wing. He made me his head of story, and just kicked the crap out of me until I learned, you know, how to do this.
And how did your art background help you for this film in particular?
It helps a lot. I mean, animation is hard as heck. I started as a comic book artist. In comic books, you got to know how to draw everything and tell a visual story shot by shot, you know, and that's film, you know, so it really came in handy. But kudos to my storyboard team. They're the ones that draw, you know, they're the ones that bring this thing out, you know, so I have a huge ass team. That's how I did it. Yeah, cool.
Well, shout out to the huge ass team.
Yeah,
Thanks
man,
for coming
shout out.
through, brother. Awesome.
Yeah, cool. Thank